Hello everybody and welcome to the OANDA Forex Market Outlook for the 4th of August. My name's Simon Clarke from Trade with Precision and I'll be discussing a few markets that I'm keeping a close eye on right now. Now before I take a look at the markets, I just want to remind you of the webinars that we're running throughout the first half of this week. We've got two webinars. The first is an introductory webinar into the Forex markets. This is Understanding Forex, the ABCs. So in this webinar, we're going to be taking a look at some of the key characteristics of the market and some of the unique benefits that this market provides us as traders. The second webinar is a more advanced lesson. This webinar is risk management, a key component to your trading business plan. Now in this webinar we're going to be taking a look at some common sources of trading risk as well as some symptoms that should make you reevaluate your trading approach. So we're going to look at techniques to reduce, avoid or even transfer risk once you identify them. Okay, so let's take a look at the markets now. Now, a couple of markets that I'm keeping a close eye on at the moment. The first one here is dollar Swiss. So if we take a look at dollar Swiss here, if I zoom out and just get some context here, you can see that the market now sort of turned around from this downtrend. We're now starting to get a nice trend formation here, nice trend here to the upside. We've got some nice agreement with our indicators, all agreeing with the current direction of the market, and we've sort of broken above the 9,000 level that's been support and resistance for some time. And the next level that I can see here on this time frame is right the way up here around the 91.50 area. So there's quite a long distance, or we're right in between those two areas at the moment. So potentially, distance to move to the long side. Now, if I come down to the daily chart, you can start to see how this looks on the daily. So here on the daily, we've got the nice uptrend here in the market. Market's now come back into the buy zone here. We've got some nice small bullish candles right here in the buy zone. Moving averages all in the right order. Lovely agreement here with our indicators in the direction of the trend to the long side. So for me, what I'm looking for is opportunities favoring to the long side on this market. Now, if I come down to the lower time frames, like down here to the 8 hour, you can start to see we've come back into the averages. We've now got small bullish candles right there in the buy zone, or just below the buy zone here on the 8 hour chart. So this is one of the sort of techniques that we use on the Forward Thinking Traders program. These some of the techniques that we use, and you can see that we've just got lovely optimal chart structure up to this area here. So keeping a close eye on opportunities to the long side here on dollar Swiss. Now the second market is Great British Pound against the US dollar. So again, if I come back to the weekly chart first of all, we can see on the weekly that this market's been in a lovely strong uptrend for some time. It's now pulled straight back into just beyond the buy zone, in actual fact, just beyond the 20 period moving average. Now because it's quite strong and we've also got some nice agreement here with the indicators, what I'm looking for is to see, I'm cautiously short. My bias is cautiously short here, so looking for opportunities to the short side. If we come down to the daily time frame, we can start to see this move to the downside much more mature. We've got moving averages all in the right order here. Lovely convergence here on the indicators. It's a technique we use for the MACD and the RSI. And even sort of coming down to the lower time frames here, you can start to see that market started to find a bit of a bottom here, became overextended, and now it's just sort of consolidated sideways into the averages. So even looking down onto these much lower time frames here, you can start to see that we've got a consolidation there as prices pulling back into the averages. Looking for breaks to the short side, which we can even come right the way down to the sort of 15-minute time frame for. Looking for breaks to the short side, but again on this market, cautiously short, considering that weekly time frame still technically in an uptrend. So there's a couple of markets that I'm keeping a close eye on at the moment. Hope it helps and look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now.